It's just a devastating day that won't go away. It's going to be a nightmare for them.
A family man, a protector, a hero. Tonight we're learning more about the life of Hollywood police officer Yandy Chirino and the man police say shot him in the face.
He's going to come face to face after 3 years with the guy that shot him and almost ended his life.
Closure on one of South Florida's darkest days. Tonight, a live report on what you can expect from tomorrow's hearing for the Parkland school gunman.
$17 million to save 17 lives. The Haitian kidnappings take a new turn.
This is CBS 4 News at 7.
No bond and no way out of jail. Accused cop killer 18-year-old Jason Banegas gets ordered to stay behind bars after police say he shot and killed 28-year-old Hollywood police officer Yandy Chirino.
We're continuing to learn more about Officer Chirino, a man who was highly respected within the force. You're seeing video of his 23rd birthday vacation in Haiti and Jamaica, which he had posted on YouTube. All this fun, now a cherished memory. We're also learning tonight the gun the suspect used to allegedly kill Officer Chirino was stolen. Good evening, I'm Lauren Pastrana.
And I'm Elliot Rodriguez. CBS 4's Joel Waldman is live for us in Hollywood. And Joel, we're hearing that police officers might be gathering to honor Officer Chirino tonight.
Elliot, Lauren, good evening to you. It's not just police officers, but we're just finding out that family and friends also. We just spoke to some friends of Officer Chirino who tell us that they will be meeting here in just about a half hour's time, around 7:30, in front of the Hollywood Police Department's main doors as they try to cope with the loss of a loved one. In front of the Hollywood Police Department, a grim reminder one of their own was killed in the line of duty just a day ago. Officer Yandy Chirino's patrol cruiser sitting alone near the front entrance.
Count one, I do find probable cause for felony murder.
7.5 miles away inside the Broward County Jail, Jason Banegas is a teenager accused of murdering Officer Chirino, facing a judge for the first time today.
I am going to hold him no bond based on these allegations that the victim officer was allegedly shot in the face, which led to his ultimate demise during the struggle with Mr. Banegas.
The newly released arrest report revealing Banegas was in a carport armed with a stolen Glock, trying to steal a red bicycle from a woman in the 4400 block of Hidden Hills Drive. We knocked on Banegas' door today looking for answers, met by a young boy who told us no one would speak to us. CBS 4 News learning Banegas was recently released from Miami-Dade custody.
The conditional release began in late August of this year. It is for, one moment, Judge, burglary, conveyance, and possession of cocaine.
In a sadly ironic twist, we're also finding out Officer Chirino's longtime girlfriend is a nurse at Memorial Hospital, the same hospital where fellow officers rushed the 28-year-old after he was shot in the face. A medical team working relentlessly on Officer Chirino, unable to save the 4-year veteran.
There were several members that were there that night working on him that did know his girlfriend. So it's, it devastated them, and their grief was evident, that night at the hospital.
I mean, what are the chances that his girlfriend worked at the same hospital where he died that fateful night? Meanwhile, we're now in possession of an arrest affidavit from the state attorney's office. It says that there was indeed a struggle Sunday evening between Banegas and Officer Chirino. And Banegas, the victim in this, the suspect in this, claims in that arrest affidavit that he was trying to kill himself, that he was trying to shoot himself, and that is why he pulled the trigger, saying he did not realize that he had in fact shot Officer Chirino. Reporting live from the Hollywood PD, Joel Waldman, CBS 4 News.
Joel, thank you. Stay with CBS 4 News on air and online for continuing coverage of the officer killed. We'll bring you any new developments as they happen. They'll also send out push alerts on our CBS Miami app.